New Life K9s is an organization based out of San Luis Obispo that teaches inmates in prisons across the state how to train service dogs for veterans and first responders with PTSD.
So we're trying to serve as many veterans as possible, and that's because the suicide rate is high. So that's how when we started our program, and then a couple years, like 2 years ago, we started serving first responders because there was more statistics that they were also at a high rate of suicide after they were done serving their time. So that's like one thing that we are trying to focus on, is reducing the suicide rate for veterans and first responders who do so much for like the community.
Not only does New Life K9s have a large positive impact on the lives of veterans and first responders, but it also plays a positive role in the lives of inmate handlers that are part of the program.
So my experience with this program is pretty vast. It started in 2016, and I was formerly incarcerated inmate handler. I've pretty much seen all aspects, every aspect of the program. You know, for me in particular, a lot of guys say the same thing. You know, prison's a pretty lonely place. And like what Rosa spoke of earlier, is being able to actually provide love to something tangible, something right in front of you, and learning how to receive that love back, getting a sense of your humanity back. There's a lot of men and women incarcerated who, you know, they have a need to make amends, but don't have a way. There's not a lot of ways to reach out in the community and actually affect change, right? Turn some of the harm that you caused into healing. And this provides it. It's a big provider in that, where you actually know that you're helping somebody. There's so many different reasons why it's needed in there, but it creates healing. It really does. There's things that, you know, that say that Rosa talked about it earlier, how guys will open up and talk about how they were raised. And it's one way to see how you were raised, and it's another way to raise something else differently and do it differently and treat, you know, a living being the way that you wish that you were treated. It's hard to recognize humanity when you haven't been shown it. And so to be able to be shown it and recognize that, I think, you know, in our program, we have 0% recidivism rate. You know, in the state of California, it's high. It's close to 70%. But guys that go through our program 100% of the way, there's 0% recidivism. That speaks volumes. You know, it speaks volumes.